In a few minutes, our next potential predator will probably be thinking he too should have stayed away.
Okay, his name is Lorne, L-O-R, and you're Kayla. He should have condoms, pizza, bracelet, and a cam.
Hey, I'm glad you could come.
Girl.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
Turns out today's his birthday. He's 37-year-old Lorne Armstrong, a construction worker. He's been chatting with a girl posing as a 13-year-old for more than a month. It's one of the longest chat logs we've ever seen. 407 pages. Using the screen name Lorne A20014, he tells her how to masturbate and then asks her if she wants to see him naked. She agrees, and he turns on his webcam. He wants her to look at his penis.
Would you like to see it up close so you can get a better look at it?
Oh my gosh. I guess, if you want to show me.
After chatting with the decoy, posing as a 13-year-old for just 6 days, he expresses his deep love for her.
I wish I could marry you right now, because I would do it. That's how special you are to me, and that's how much I love you.
But he clearly knows what he's doing is wrong, telling her to delete all evidence of their chat log.
Okay, delete your archives, and remember, Mrs. Kayla Marie Armstrong, I love you more than anything.
He was so excited to be here, and he came walking in very proud, very excited. It's a massager chair.
God,
it vibrates when you press the buttons.
Look, oh my God. I thought you had blonde hair.
Do you like it? I dyed it by myself.
I think it's pretty.
Thank you.
It's very pretty.
Well, weren't you going to bring me something?
Well, yes, I was. And I did.
Did you bring any condoms?
Yes, I did.
Where are they?
Out in the truck.
Well, what good are they going to do in the truck if we're in here?
Well, yell at me, why don't you? I haven't had a kiss yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then what did you want to do?
Well, I want a kiss first.
And then what?
Can I have a kiss first?
Well, let's talk first. We just got here.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit, not as bad as you thought you would be. I like seeing you in person.
Yeah, I like seeing you too.
Good.
Seem pretty comfortable there.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
All right, how are you doing?
What's happening?
Not too much?
Not too much. So what are you up to tonight?
Not a whole lot.
Well, I'll tell you, for the last several days you've been up to a lot. You're a pretty prolific chatter there. You want to explain yourself?
Not really. I never really was going to do anything.
You weren't really going to do anything.
No.
So you brought condoms. What else did you bring?
I brought her a bracelet.
And she is how old?
She's supposed to be 13.
And how old are you?
37.
Now, besides all this chat here, and we'll go through that in a minute, you also sent a whole bunch of pictures. Now, why would you think that's appropriate?
It's not.
It's not. You tell her to delete her archives.
I didn't want her to get in trouble by her parents.
You talk about getting married to her. Getting married. She's 13.
I meant when she was 18.
You were going to marry her when she turned 18. What do you think ought to happen to you?
I think I should go to counseling to get off the internet. I can do some things I can't do that. Oh my God.
Well, there's something I got to tell you. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on this. Now, you're free to walk out of this house right now. But if there's anything else you want to say, now would be the time to say it. He has nothing further to say and tries to make a quick exit, apparently not knowing what's in store for him outside.
Sheriff's office, down! Get down!
On the ground, on the ground! Hands behind your back,
Put your hands behind your back!
He's taken to the local police station where his car is searched.
On Mr. Armstrong's truck, we found some condoms, a variety pack, plus some jewelry.
And later, he's interviewed by law enforcement.
I believe you transmitted quite a few photographs.
I'd like an attorney.
All right, sir.
I'm coming.
Up next, don't let his disability fool you.
He has cerebral palsy.
Sheriff's office, down! Get down! On the ground, on the ground!
7 men from 3 different states are facing serious charges this afternoon after being busted in a sex sting. The arrests were made after police say the men went to Kentucky for a round of sex with a teenager. News Channel 5's Rodney Dunnigan is following this story, and I guess investigators have some pretty convincing evidence about this.
Yes, they do. They actually have all of these guys on tape. Now, apparently these men went online looking for sex with a child. I know it sounds sick, but they got a big surprise when they showed up, and instead of finding a youngster, they found the cops and were carted off to the pokey. Caught red-handed, these mugshots certainly say a lot. This sad-looking bunch, 7 in all, were rounded up in Bowling Green, Kentucky, after deputies say they drove into town for sex with a child.
Very driven, very motivated, very focused individuals.
Unfortunately, they were focused on some pretty deviant behavior, says Kentucky Bureau of Investigation Commissioner David James.
Our biggest responsibility is protecting our children.
From internet predators, investigators say these guys were surfing the web, hoping to score with a 13-year-old. With the help of volunteers from the website Perverted Justice, the Warren County Sheriff's Department set up a sting. They say these men chatted online with what they thought was a youngster. When they got to town, they discovered they were sadly mistaken.
Sheriff's office, down! Get down!
Check out this footage, all caught from cameras posted outside of a Bowling Green home where the predators were lured.
The sting house was wired with video and audio.
Get on the ground. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
When they showed up, they were cuffed and hauled in. 5 of the men were from right here in Middle Tennessee, the other 2 from Indiana and Kentucky. Local lawmen want this to serve as a warning.
We wanted to make sure that when people hear Bowling Green, Kentucky on the internet, the predators will think twice about coming here.
Keep your paws up!
Now, all of these men have been charged with attempted unlawful transaction with a minor, which is a felony if convicted. Each could face up to 10 years in prison. And, Vicki, all of these arrests happened over the weekend.
Wow. All right. Thanks so much, Rodney. Now, for more information on the sting and to get a listing of the suspects arrested and where they live, log on to our website at News Channel.
All right, thanks, Scott. An internet sex sting netted 4 Middle Tennessee men. All the men drove to a house in Bowling Green, Kentucky, thinking they would meet up with a 13-year-old girl for sex. Instead, they met up with police and were taken into custody. The list includes Jeremy West of Springfield, Lorne Armstrong of Nashville, James Fowler of Murfreesboro, and Richard Watwood of Hermitage.
Well, unfortunately, any place the internet is, there are predators. And if your children are on the computer, there's a high probability, well over 80% probability, that they've been approached by someone attempting to have sex with them.
Well, these men plus 3 others are now all charged with attempted unlawful transaction with a minor.
Lorne Armstrong came in his pickup truck. He had a huge smile on his face. He was so excited. He came right into the driveway, and I went out on the stoop to wave him in, and he jumped out of the car like he won the lottery or something. He was so excited to be here, and he came walking in very proud, very excited, and he sat on down.
Look, oh my God. I thought you had blonde hair.
Do you like it? I dyed it by myself.
I think it's pretty.
Thank you.
It's very pretty.
The fact that it was his birthday, I'm sure he was thinking this was going to top off his day, and he just didn't know what to do with himself almost because he was so excited. And he almost made me feel comfortable. He told me to sit down in the chair, and I almost did because he was just that welcoming about it, and he thought he knew what he was doing and figured he had me. Did you bring condoms?
Yes, I did.
Where are they?
Out in the truck.
Well, what good are they going to do in the truck if we're in here?
Well, yell at me, why don't you? I haven't had a kiss yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then what did you want to do?
Well, I want to kiss first.
And then what?
Can I have a kiss first?
Well, let's talk first. We just got here.
Would you like me to go out in the truck and get my stuff?
No, it's all right.
No? You know what I want you to think right now? The present I gave you?
Well, what is it?
Well, I can't tell you. That wouldn't be much of a present if I told you.
Well, you can go get it in a little bit or something, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit, not as bad as what you thought you would be?
Not as bad, but I still am kind of nervous. I'd rather, like, talk a little bit first and then, like, so I'm more comfortable, you know?
That's, like, cool.
Good. I'm really glad.
I like seeing you in person.
Yeah, I like seeing you too.
Good.
He definitely wanted a kiss, and he even asked me for one and smiled, like, come on, that's why I'm here. And I just kind of sat there like, oh, no, let's just talk first. And he got a little, you know, oh, man. But after that, Chris came out, and he realized he wasn't going to get anything for his birthday.